Your boy's from Philly. Born in Philly, lived here majority of my life. Where is here? The DMV. If there's one thing that I definitely inherited from being in the DMV, it's a Foamposite. Arguably the best one ever in this box. Like and subscribe, check me out on all social media platforms, but let's hop into the review of this nice clean shoe. Easy. Today we're going with the Nike Air Foamposite 1 in international blue, but let's be honest, royal. Nike sportswear box right here, all black, tough. This box, this Air box is tough. Air Foamposite 1 DK, I don't know what that stands for. Maybe dark. Neon royal. It's definitely dark neon. I forget like the third time this came out, second time they came out, they call it dark neon blue. Dark neon royal white black. Size 13. Big feet gang salute. You know how I do.
If it's not the best, then it's number 2.
But I actually think it is the best Air Foamposite 1.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to argue that. Taking the top off the coupe. A Mark Cooper voice. You're greeted with regular paper, and I mean, stands the test of time. This is, yeah. This might not mean anything to y'all, but this means a whole lot to me. In front of me, dark neon blue, royal blue, international blue. The first Penny one, alright? Obviously, sorry. Penny Hardaway's sneaker, but not his sneaker. It's his damn sneaker. But I believe Mike Baby wore it first in the NCAA tournament when he played for Arizona, the Wildcats. Penny saw it one day, said I needed that. Well, that's why we got the half seal on the back. That's his insignia right there on the back of the shoe. I'm not jumping the gun, I'm just letting y'all know. I'm trying to put y'all on game. This is probably my third or fourth time having Royal Foams. I definitely have pictures back on like Facebook. No one's on Facebook anymore of me and all my foams back in the day. I don't know what it was, but I gravitated toward this heavy. Everyone around this area, or I guess New York as well, but I live in the DMV and I'm going to say DC did it right. Even though I'm from Philly, I'm just giving y'all the backstory. Let me paint that picture for you, Picasso style. They wore it with Tabiato, they wore it with North Faces, they wore it with Spider jackets and Helly Hansons, but the Foamposite or the Nike boot was like the thing. It still is to me, it's always been. This is the first color. It's a Foamposite 1 because it doesn't have a swoosh on the lateral side, a big swoosh, but this is the originator. My two favorite colors are purple and green. So yes, I love this one. I would argue that Eggplant could be number 1. It might be my number 1, but I understand that this will be everybody else's number 1. It makes sense to me, but this is purple. And so obviously this would, I mean, Eggplants and Foam Royals, somehow we got them both in 2024. If you're a foam head, it's kind of been an amazing year. I know a lot of Nike stuff hasn't pushed or moved, or people haven't been excited about it, but getting Foamposites, keep bringing them in until you start doing that weird stuff again like Weathermans, and then it really dies down. I think probably one of the third best colorways of a Foamposite 1 is the metallic reds that we got this year as well, but they did something stupid like, let me tell you what they did on this shoe, then I'll tell you what they did really bad over there. This shoe is comprised of this TPU material for the top of your shoe. We see all that royal. It's basically this molded plastic material that they gotta fill in. So when you wear this a couple times, you gotta loose it up. It quote unquote molds to your feet as you wear it. So the couple first times it feels quite hot and kind of tight. But it's this beetle material that they used. And basically, Foamposites always have been like the most expensive MSRP Nike sneaker for the most part. And so this being $240 in 2024 doesn't feel weird because I think they were $230 in like 2017 or 18. It feels like it's, yeah, $240 is a lot to some people, but this has always felt like it costs that amount. So I'm not really like weirded out when I have to pay that for this shoe, $240. Outside of that material, you get a booty for your shoe, so it's like a sock inside your shoe, and that has a bunch of breathable mesh. The shoe also has Penny's insignia one more time on the tongue. You can see this blue stripe going up the tongue. It gives you 2 different tags to get the shoe on, a tongue tag and a heel tag, just to get your shoe in that booty. I know immature people will laugh when you say booty. I used to as well. Black insole with Nike Air right there in royal. I mean, this shoe is so great. You have a small little swoosh on the lateral side, close to the front of your shoe. You can see that right there, blue, white. I already talked about the penny sign right there. Looks like the magic sign as well. because he played for the Magic. Well, that's when everybody knows Penny. The shoe also has a carbon fiber shake plate that you usually get on Air Jordan 11, 12, 13s, and 14s, but this was in blue and black. Midsole is semi-translucent. Outsole, iconic. To me, this is about as iconic as a sneaker can get for an outsole. To me, this is just as cool as the Air Jordan 1 outsole, which I know a lot of people are like, word? That's how much I love Foamposites. I think I currently have like 14 foams, but at one point I might have had like 35. In my life, I've definitely had like 60 or 70 Foamposites. For real. That's no blab. Like I said, all those pictures on Facebook. My Facebook page is probably private. You can't see that. But I think I have a couple of them on Instagram. And obviously I've reviewed like 15 on the channel since I've started the channel. Shoes came out September 13th at a price point of $240. Bigger sizes, they're flipping. Smaller sizes, they're under retail. If you wear smaller than a 10, you're going to get these on sale. And I would say do it. If you can get these for $160, I feel like that's what I was buying back in like 2013. What a great price. But I had to pay retail for this. Shout out to executive producers Mama. She actually hit these for me and I just zellied her or paid her or whatever. And buy her lunch one day or something. But got them for retail, not for me. The sneakers app hates me, but it loves her. She says it's because it's her demographic. And she might be right. She's been hitting a lot. A lot of my shoes I'm getting going to channel has been because of her. So thank you. True to size, but Foamposites could be tight to some people. And like I said, you might need to wear them a couple times before they feel more comfortable. I love them. They're not super heavy, but they kind of are bulky. So I feel like they're like a boot almost. I always love those big, old school Nike sportswear sneakers like the Pippins and the Pennies that felt bulky. That felt cool to me. Also with a bigger foot, it doesn't look overly big on my foot unless it's like in a white colorway, because then it's like, god damn, you got some big ass shoes. But outside of that, these joints absolutely hit. I love this shoe. If I could, I would have doubled up on them. But the way that Nike's just retroing stuff that they hope will still sell, you'll probably get this again in like 5 or 6 years, which is cool. I'm not even complaining. Maybe someone's son is a certain age now, they get a job out of college or they're in the shoes and they want to buy a pair. They'll make them have to pay so much money on the second-hand market or whatever from some guy who bought them and hoarded them. Yeah. Wear your shoes if you do. I'm wearing a lot more than I used to. But I'm not wearing everything because it's hard. But this will get worn because as much as I dog them, you kind of just wipe them off and they look so good. I love Foamposites. It's so easy to clean these. If you keep them well, they'll be awesome. Like if you keep them straight, all that jazz. If you don't, they'll start smelling like Frito-Lays. Absolutely. But I think this is probably, like I said, if not number 1, number 2 best Foamposite one ever. And it's the original, so I understand if everyone's going to say that's the first one. But this is probably my close second. And yeah, a grade for this would be a 17 out of 10. So if she puts it on the screen, it's 10 out of 10. But you couldn't tell me anything wrong with this shoe. This is the epitome of if I had it in blue, baby blue, navy blue. If you gave me black in whatever the base color, if you gave me this in black and then the base color changed to any color in the rainbow, besides those nasty like vomit yellow ones, I would probably buy red, pink, purple, green, a darker yellow, not the piss yellow, not the PP yellow. I'm missing colors, but pewter, which is a color. Just go to, I guess, eBay, GOAT, StockX, or like Sneaker News or Nice Kicks, or wherever you find your information from, and type in Nike Air Foamposite 1. If it has the two-tone, I love it. Clear outsole is also dope. Yeah, 17 out of 10 for me, 10 for 10 out of 10 for me. It's perfect. This is a banger schnitzels. Any Shafiq voice thing change I do, Fuego Montana, banger schnitzels, perfect. All that is this. And you can't tell me, you can't tell me nothing. Let me know if you agree. If not, I'll catch you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
And this didn't have to be that long, but this shoe deserved its justice. It's significant in my sneaker evolution.
Bye-bye.
Like someone might know me for like shout out to Foamer Simpson, who's from New York, but he's a size 13 too. Another YouTube sneakerhead, much more popular than me, but like my group of friends, they know me as a basketball foamy. I had so many Foamposites. I have so much Foamposites. I mean, outside of SB Dunks and Kobe's, I probably bought Foamposites the most in the last 3 years. And so it's now going on like 13, 14 years.